And you start to realize that he's sort of romanticized the idea of serving this great man, but he's starting to realize that maybe this man wasn't so great and that maybe he might have been supporting the wrong type of person. The book is sort of told in flashbacks as he's like thinking back on things as he's taking a long drive. And honestly, this book has the most incredible feeling of yearning to it. Like, there is nothing like the longing looks that this man has for, you know, the love interest in the book, which isn't even that much of a love interest, but it's like you get tiny little moments of them and you're like, my heart. But yeah, it's not about the romance, but like it's just like a little sliver there, and I loved it so much, and I love this book so much. Like, it is just so beautiful to disappear into. Okay, next I have Alone with You in the Ether by Olvie Blake. I absolutely adore Olvie Blake's writing. She's a writer who just does some really fun narration usually, and she often has like tangents within her writing that give you more of a sense of the character and also just give you more into their interior life. And I just love it. Like, it's such a contemplative writing style that just makes me want to sit and soak in the words. So Alone with You in the Ether is essentially a book that follows two very quirky, you could say, main characters. But I say quirky in the sense that they're not neurotypical. As someone with ADHD and bipolar disorder, like, I know what it feels like to not be neurotypical, to be neurodivergent. And these two characters are neurodivergent in some way, shape, or form, but the female main character does have bipolar disorder. It's not like mentioned specifically at any point, I think, but like in the author's note, you find out that it is bipolar disorder, and Olvie Blake also has bipolar disorder. And I remember reading this and just like feeling so seen by Reagan's character and her dealing with her bipolar disorder. I do feel like she deals with it in a bit of a different way than I do, but regardless, it was like a piece of representation that I never got to see growing up, and I'm so glad I got it in this book. But this is also a love story. It is a love story between these two characters who sort of find each other in an unconventional way, in an unconventional time in their life, and are seeing how they are kindred souls on a intellectual level.